Hey, buying a house requires a lot of time and effort, but these 10 steps can help make the home buying process manageable and help you make the best decisions possible. So, step one, start your research early. Most people start online visiting real estate websites, and you can also read newspapers and magazines that have real estate listings. Make a note of the particular homes you're interested in and see how long they stayed on the market. Also, make note of any changes in asking prices. This will give you a sense of the housing trends in specific areas. So step two, get pre-qualified and pre-approved for your mortgage. Before you start looking for a home, you'll need to know how much you can actually spend. The best way to do that is to get pre-qualified for a mortgage. And to get pre-qualified, you just need to provide some financial information to your loan officer, like your income and the amount of savings and investments you have. Your lender will review all that information and tell you how much they can lend you and which mortgage program is right for you based on your specific financial needs. This will tell you the price range of the homes you should be looking at. I'll need a copy of your approval letter from your lender because when I make appointments to view homes, listing agents want to know that a buyer is qualified before allowing anyone into their seller's property. Step three, find the right real estate agent. And if you're watching this video, congratulations, you've already made the right decision. Real estate agents are important partners when you're buying or selling a home. And as a real estate professional, I can provide you with helpful information on homes and neighborhoods that may not easily be accessible to the public. So my experience with home buying, the home buying process and negotiating skills, familiarity with the area you want to live in, it can be extremely valuable. And the best of all, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm compensated from the commission paid by the seller or the builder of a new construction. Step four, shop for your home. Once you have your approval letter in hand, you're ready to start shopping for homes in your price range. So you and I will work together to identify properties that meet your criteria. Once we have our candidates, I'll schedule the appointments and confirm the day and time and starting location with you. It can be hard to remember everything about each house, and I'll provide you with a checklist of things that to consider for each home that you see to help you remember the details. But you might want to take pictures or a video to help you remember each home. Step five, making the offer. So we'll work together to write a fair offer based on the value of comparable homes in the same neighborhood. I'll negotiate the price and terms on your behalf, and there may be several iterations of offer or counteroffer until you and the seller reach an agreement. Once the contract is signed by you and the seller, the contract is an executed, legally binding document. The house will go into escrow, which is the period of time it takes to complete all of the remaining steps in the home buying process. You'll be required to place a good faith escrow deposit, or we call it an escrow deposit, to be held with the title company who will be handling the closing. The escrow deposit is typically 1% of the purchase price. Step six, get a home inspection. I can't emphasize that enough. Typically, purchase offers are contingent on a home inspection of the property to check for signs of structural damage or things that may need repairs. I will arrange to have those inspections conducted within a few days of your offer being accepted by the seller. The contingency protects you by giving you a chance to renegotiate your offer or withdraw it without penalty if the inspection shows significant material damage to the property. You'll receive a report on the home inspector's findings, and you and I will review the report and decide if you want to ask the seller to fix anything on the property before closing the sale. Before the sale closes, you'll have a walkthrough of the house, which gives you the chance to confirm that any of those agreed upon repairs have been done. Step seven, work with a mortgage lender on the details of your loan. So lenders have a broad range of competitively priced loan programs, and a good loan officer will have a reputation for exceptional customer service. Every home buyer has their own priorities when choosing a mortgage. Some are interested in keeping their monthly payments as low as possible. Others pick a loan based on the fact that they know they'll be moving again within just a few years. Your loan officer will ask you for financial documentation to process your loan. It may feel like an IRS audit, but it's all a normal part of the process. Don't take it personally. Make sure you supply your lender with all documents they require to process your loan as quickly as possible to ensure you close on time. Time is of the essence. Step 8, have the home appraised. So your lender will arrange for an appraiser to provide an independent estimate of the value of the house you're buying. The appraiser is a member of a third-party company and is not directly associated with the lender. So the appraiser will let all the parties involved know that you are paying a fair price for your home. Step 9, coordinate the paperwork. As you can imagine, there's a lot of paperwork involved in buying a house. So your lender will work with the seller's title company to handle all the paperwork and make sure that the seller is the rightful owner of the house that you're buying, and to ensure that you have clear title when you close on your home. Step 10, closing the sale. At closing, you'll sign all the paperwork required to complete the purchase, including your mortgage deed and the loan documents again. And you'll need to bring your driver's license for all parties signing the closing documents so the title agent can verify your identity. Allow 2 hours for the closing process, but it typically takes about 60 to 90 minutes for you to sign all the documents and for your lender to release the funds for the title agent to disperse. Once your lender gives the okay, you'll be given the keys and you can proceed to moving with your new home.